that there is there's ethical marketing for pesticide, and now we know that even Monsanto nak beli dia offer Syngenta, tapi Syngenta kata tak nak. So now BASF nak beli Bayer pula. So they really want to grow bigger and bigger. So how can we in Malaysia look at this?
I think not only in Malaysia, in the whole of Southeast Asia, because if regulatory processes do not protect the ordinary citizen, then we are vulnerable. Somebody just talked about why the products in Singapore are better than us. So we are suffering because we don't protect ourselves, because the Singaporeans protect themselves. Why is the certain chemicals are being banned? Because they are toxic to bees in Europe, in the European Union, because they are protecting their own European Union. But we don't protect ourselves, so the chemicals come here. So on that score, I think advocates like the NGOs, academics, we need to take one. You are about the next step. I think we need to take one extra step, and that is to engage more actively with people who are going to make decisions on this kind of allocation. Because if you go to the pesticide board and say, why is the pesticide being sold like this, they will say, we got not enough staff. It's always the same excuse, we got not enough staff. We are only 2 people, how can we implement? Yeah, but these issues has to be discussed and the people who make those decisions. Since I have the mic, I want to make a few comments about the agroecology. Almost like many other countries I visit, agroecology concepts remain very much with academics and the NGOs. There are very few remaining in the practitioners, and even if they are in practitioners, they are very small scale practitioners. I showed you in the chart just now in my talk that there are millions of farmers, but the information supply chain don't reach them. The information supply chain of these people are reached by the chemical companies, and I think you can't deal with that. You just can't deal with that. It's almost like playing a game with different rules. So if agroecology needs to progress, we need to endeavor to change those rules, and that is through the policy. The other comment I want to make is, we talk about SRI, we talk about chemicals with growing crops without pesticide, and for the fact that you really don't need insecticides in rice, you just don't need it. But they are infiltrated by other forces. But for SRI, for example, or any other way you grow rice, the rice varieties today in the market are biased because they are selected to receive high nitrogen. So if you want to grow organic, you use the ordinary rice varieties. You don't succeed because they are hungry for nitrogen. But there is no breeding program in this world that is breeding for organic market. So you see a farmer growing very well with organic rice. He's using a traditional variety, but it's not enough. You get all these small varieties here and there. I think we should advocate on the research that there is the need to be a comprehensive research program towards organic materials. Grow the variety that are not hungry for nitrogen. In China, when they grow varieties, are all huge nitrogen, because the plant breeders are surprised. They are aiming how much yield. They don't care how much inputs. And therefore, when they get all these varieties out, they are just hungry for nitrogen. Those who go with hybrid rice, you cannot grow hybrid rice with no nitrogen. The plants die. They need the nitrogen because they are bred that way.